12 to find in fact, a semi versus a Amtrak passenger train. Appears that the truck was parked on the train tracks facing north on Canal Street, and the train was heading east on the train tracks. Train was eastbound, coming out of Miami, had stopped in Tampa, and his final destination was going to be New York. There's 173 people on board, 163 passengers, and 10 crew members. We had approximately 1,600 gallons of diesel fuel in the front engine that made the initial contact with the semi. Two different tanks, 800 gallons apiece. One of them we did have fuel leaking from. We're unsure at this time how much fuel actually leaked out. We did transport a total of 7 non-critical patients to LRH.
Hi, Assistant Chief Pacheco with the Lakeland Police Department. We came out to assist Lakeland Fire Department tonight with this incident. Our role in tonight's incident was to assist with arranging transport for the passengers who were on the train, and we were able to get some help from the Polk County School Board, who brought out school buses, and all of the passengers were loaded on those school buses and were transported to our RP funding center here in Lakeland. They're going to rest up there for a while and hopefully be provided with water and some refreshments until arrangements can be made to take them back to Tampa until they can arrange further transportation to where they're going. So that's our role. We have Lakeland police officers who are at the RP funding center to assist them along with the RP funding center staff, and we'll be assisting in that matter and taking care of those passengers. Thank you.
Good evening, Mike Williams, Assistant Fire Chief with the City of Lakeland Fire Department. As you just heard from both Chiefs Busby and Pacheco, the incident tonight is not a typical incident, and this incident required a tremendous amount of emergency response vehicles, resources. This incident could not have ended as safely as it did without the partnership with the City of Lakeland, our partners at LPD, the Lakeland Fire Department. We have Polk County Fire Rescue that responded for mutual aid for hazardous materials assessment. We have members of the CSX response team. We have the State Division of Emergency Management on scene, Department of Health, and other various members. So again, this is an atypical event. We're thankful we don't see these very frequently, but all ended as well as could be tonight because of the great group effort by all of those involved. So thanks to all those involved, and I'd especially be remiss if I didn't thank our partners with the Polk County Sheriff's Office for helping us move that many people in this short period of time. So, thank you.
Do we have a cause for the accident other than the obvious? Any idea of the fault?
When did the truck stop on the track? Could you take a couple questions?
Sure. We don't know why the truck was stopped on the tracks. That's kind of an unusual intersection where the red light is. It's actually a big hump that goes over where the railroad tracks are at. So it's possible that he was stopped for the red light and just wasn't able to make it off before that things happened.
Any chance he was stuck on the railroad track?
At this time, we don't know that.
Can you characterize the nature of the non-critical injuries since Lakeland?
I don't know that at this time either. Do not know. I know it was a large car carrier semi-truck. So eight vehicles.
As was mentioned, I know you guys have said it's very fortunate that it ended the way it did when you're talking about a passenger train, fuel tanks being involved, this truck. How fortunate is that there weren't more serious injuries or fatalities?
Yeah, I'm not sure of the location of the actual passengers that were on the train, but I mean, anytime those trains travel, at different speeds, so I'm not sure what the speed was when they were going through that intersection, but anytime a train collides with a stopped object, there's a potential for, serious damage and serious injury to anybody that's on the train. So we're grateful that everybody on that train was not seriously injured, and that we had no fatalities. So this could have been a lot worse, like Chief Williams said. I don't know. I believe they did, but I'm not sure anything that he said. Yeah, the Polk County Sheriff's Office is actually the lead investigative agency on the accident. So they're out there actively working that case now. And I'm sure that with follow-up on this later, either tonight or tomorrow, that they'll have some more answers with regards to the accident and how it happened.
Is this something where the NTSB will take over at some point?
I'm not sure. I don't believe so, but DOT is going to be out there, and of course Amtrak is their people out there, and CSX is also out there too.
And again, how many injured folks were taken to the hospital?
Seven passengers were taken.
Can you explain the types of injuries?
We don't know that at this time, no.
How long do you think you'll be out there tonight? Can you characterize the work that still has to be done at this point?
I would assume it's going to be a lengthy period of time. From what I observed, there are multiple cars stuck underneath the train. The whole semi truck is demolished and in that area. So I would say that it's going to take a lot of effort to clear those vehicles and to get the train where it's able to actually move on the tracks again. So we may be out here all evening until tomorrow.
When you look at the wreckage, I mean, how surprised are you that the injuries aren't more severe?
Very. I mean, it's when you look at it, it's amazing that nobody was hurt to the extent that they were.
How many of the train cars were derailed, or were there any?
Just one locomotive.
Is there any concern about the fuel spill leaking into any waterways or anything?
I'll let.
No, not this time. Polk County Fire Department has been on scene and it continues to be for hazardous materials cleanup. We have crews still working that as CSX Amtrak will work to actually upright that engine. So again, our crews will be out there through the night to monitor the diesel fuel as they work to upright that engine.
All the passengers and crew are now at RP funding, though? They're all evacuated?
Currently are, yes.
Okay.
Can you detail that cleanup process from the diesel spill? How lengthy is that, and what are we looking at? What does it entail?
I can give you an idea of what typically will occur. They'll first of all have to upright that engine, the locomotive. There may be some environmental testing around the tracks, which will be conducted, and there very well could be some dig out of that material to replace that with clean material.
Do we know how often Amtrak comes through here?
I do not. It's
Yeah, I would say
frequent.
every day.
It's frequent.
I know that, the Lakeland Police Department is a little bit further in town, but I'm pretty sure that Amtrak comes through there every day.
Does that crossing have the bars that come down with the light for warning drivers?
It does.
Yes.
Did it activate while he was? May not know this at this point. What were the stop arms down when he was hit, or?
I don't think we know that. That'll probably be some evidence or something that will be able to be determined in the Sheriff's Department's investigation of the accident.
Yep.
So would you say that the truck was straddling the tracks? And would that be fair to say? That the
Yeah, I would believe so. I just don't know if the front end was or the back end. That will probably come out in the accident investigation. Nothing further?
Appreciate it, guys.
Okay, thank y'all for coming out.